Hey, Canucks fans. Welcome to the line change. Apparently, Elias Pettersson, his flow is back. Now, this is coming from Elias Pettersson's Swedish Skills coach. He was quoted in an article talking about Petey's offseason training and what he's been doing. And obviously, there was that interview that came out in regards to Petey, that Swedish interview, I should say, that, everyone was talking about. Petey wants revenge. And, a lot of Canuck fans kind of took that and kind of ran with it. Some of us content creators, had a little fun with that. Myself, Camper Canucks also had a little fun with that. My initial fun I had with that, I did a little, Batman reference, Petey wants vengeance. Obviously Kempner did Star Wars, and then I ended up doing my goals and expectations video centered around Star Wars and the revenge of EP40. So, but I did that video, that initial video, talking about the interview. And if you guys haven't checked that one out, go ahead and check it out, because it's this one. Petey wants revenge. You guys can find that on the channel and take a look at it if you guys missed that interview. But this one, we're talking about some comments made by his Swedish skills coach, in particular, him saying his flow is back and basically providing us with an update on his offseason and his training. So we're going to go over and take a look at an article from the Hockey Writers, or rather the Hockey News, from Adam Kierszenblatt, and he goes on to say it appears that, the headline is "His flow is back. Swedish skills coach provides update after working with Vancouver Canucks center Elias Pettersson during the 2025 offseason." And he goes on to say it appears that Vancouver Canucks center Elias Pettersson has got his mojo back. In a new Instagram post, Swedish skills coach Daniel Broberg praised the work the 26-year-old has put in this offseason. Broberg also attached a video showing Pettersson skating with speed from one end of the ice to the other. In his Instagram post, Broberg wrote, "Elias is one of the most complex, exciting, but also most elusive players I've ever come into contact with. A top athlete combined with a great artist. He can do things out on the ice that no other player in the entire world can do, things that are almost difficult to discover and understand sometimes. Challenging Elias as a skills coach is difficult. I feel a tension, almost a little nervousness before all of our sessions together, as I know that I'm facing a challenging situation as a coach. I have to deliver at my top level, and I love that nerve. And this summer has been awesome. Elias is stronger physically than ever before, but above all, there is now a balance between his physical and technical skill set. One of the strongest memories from our summer together is when his hip and upper body, quote unquote, clicked. With that, so many pieces fell into place. He takes on speed and power with smoothness. His flow is back. I'm really excited, and I can't wait to see you in action this winter. Thank you for a great summer." And he ends up tagging Elias Pettersson. Play hard and enjoy the game this season. As you can see from here, there's that picture between Broberg and Elias Pettersson on the ice. Pettersson has a big old smile on his face, which is not something we really saw last year all that often. Broberg's post should be seen as a significant positive for Canucks fans, as has been well documented. Pettersson was dealing with multiple injuries last year, which is one of the reasons he struggled to produce offensively, amongst other things. Based on the video and Broberg's comments, it appears Pettersson is healthy and ready to bounce back in a big way during the 2025-26 season. I'm not going to play the video. Actually, you know what? Here's at least a, caption of the video. I don't know if I click on it, it'll probably take me to Instagram. But I will leave a link to Broberg's Instagram account in the description down below. You guys can check out the video yourselves. But yeah, I think this is absolutely positive news for the Vancouver Canucks. obviously, you know, there was a lot of talk when the interview initially came out. Well, that this is all that it was. It's just talk. You know, Petey's saying all the right things, but what Canucks fans want to see is action. They want to see Elias Pettersson, training. They want to see video of him training. And, well, it looks like we got what we asked for. At least, maybe a little small snippet. For those of you that will end up probably after this going and maybe watching that video, says he skates from one end of the ice to the other with speed. Obviously, that is very positive news for us Canuck fans. And hey, I'm pretty optimistic about Petey. I'm most certainly more convinced that Petey's going to have a bounce back when I compare him to someone like Filipino. Obviously, there's still that concern there because of Heedle's concussion history. But as we mentioned in our Filipino video that we did, where he did that interview with the 100% Canucks podcast, he obviously talked in depth about his struggles with his concussion and what he's been doing this offseason. And obviously that made me a little more optimistic when it comes to Heedle. I thought it was a great interview. If you guys haven't checked it out, go check it out on the 100% Canucks podcast with John Shannon and Landon Ferraro. It is a great listen. And just hearing from Heedle himself about it is great. But I'm still hesitant when it comes to Heedle because of his concussion history. He's never played a full season. But in this video, we're not talking about Heedle. We're talking about Pettersson. I was just doing a little comparison there. I am more optimistic about Petey having a bounce back. I actually even said in my predictions, I think he's going to hit. I forget what it was. 80 plus points. I think he's gonna. I mentioned in my predictions video for him that I don't think he's gonna hit 100. At least I don't want to say it yet. I'd rather wait till maybe 3/4 or halfway through the season. And if he's on pace for 100 points, then yeah, I'll say he's going to hit 100 points. But I think he's going to hit at least 90 points this upcoming season. And obviously, hearing that, this from Broberg, that how he's been training is very, very positive for us Canuck fans. And it really makes us think, Petey's going to have a bounce back. Obviously, this is just a small sample size. Obviously, we will see a lot more in a few weeks when Petey comes back into Vancouver for training camp. That's when we're really going to see whether or not Elias Pettersson is quote unquote back, and whether or not his flow, as what Broberg eloquently put, is back. So let me know in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about this off-season update for Elias Pettersson? His flow is back, according to Broberg, his Swedish skills coach. He's physically stronger. Those are exact words from Broberg. And yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about this? Are you guys optimistic now? Has this convinced you that Elias Pettersson is going to, in fact, have a bounce-back season? Or are you still a little bit on the fence? You still want to see more? Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. And as always, if you guys like this video, be sure to hit that like button. If you want to stay up to date on all your Vancouver Canucks content, be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you don't miss a single video. You can find and interact with us on social media. On Facebook, just search The Line Change to find our Facebook page. You can find us on Instagram at The Line Change. You can find us on X at Line Change Man. Find us on TikTok at the TLC Podcast, and also find us on Blue Sky at The Line Change. Feel free to give us a follow on all of our social media platforms. If you prefer an audio version of this podcast, you can find us on both Spotify and Apple Podcasts. On Spotify, feel free to give us a follow as well as rate and review us. This is, of course, greatly appreciated. And I want to give a quick shout out and thank you to my sponsor, Gassy Jack Art, maker of this incredible artwork you see here behind me. And you guys can check them out yourselves at GassyJackArt.com. You guys can also find him on Instagram at Gassy Jack Art. I do have a link to his website in the description down below. And as always, let's go Canucks, and I'll see you guys in the next video.